It's late. The house is quiet. You're lying in bed, half asleep, the way you've been 1,000 nights before. Your breathing slows. Your body softens into the mattress. And somewhere in that room, your cat is watching. Not just watching. It's reading you, studying the rise and fall of your chest, listening to a sound in your breathing that you've never once heard yourself, noticing something about tonight that's a little different from last night. Your cat is processing you in a way that almost no other living thing in your life ever does, and it's doing it while you're at your most defenseless. Here's what it already knows. Cats are extraordinary readers of human behavior. They've spent thousands of years sharing our beds, our floors, our quietest hours, and they've gotten remarkably good at understanding us better than most people realize. The cat in your home right now isn't just an animal that lives near you. It's been building a picture of you, a detailed one, a nightly one. It knows the shape of your sleep, the rhythm of your breathing, the small noises you make that you don't even know you make. And tonight, when the lights go out and you drift off, your cat will sit somewhere. It has chosen carefully, and it will watch. By the end of this, you're going to understand exactly what it sees. The first thing your cat tunes into the moment you start drifting off is your breath. A cat's hearing is one of the sharpest in the animal world. From across the room, in total darkness, your cat can hear the air moving through your nose. It can hear the tiny shift when your breathing slows, from awake breathing to early sleep breathing. It can hear the deeper rhythm that arrives once you've truly let go. This is the science. Cats use sound to map their environment when their eyes can't. And in a dark bedroom, the loudest, most detailed sound in the room is you. But here's where it gets intimate. Your cat has memorized your breathing, not in a vague way, in a specific, personal way. It knows what your breath sounds like when you're falling asleep peacefully, and what it sounds like when something is wrong. If you're stressed, your breathing changes. Shallower, a little faster, less even. Your cat hears that long before you've named the feeling for yourself. And on those nights, you may notice it sits closer, stays awake longer, keeps watch. That's not coincidence. That's a creature that has learned the music of you and is listening for any note that falls out of place. What this means for you is small but beautiful. The next time your cat curls up on your chest at night and refuses to leave, consider that it might not just be choosing warmth. It might be choosing the spot where it can hear you best. It wants to know you're okay. And here's where the cat's awareness of you goes deeper than most people imagine. Your cat doesn't just watch one night. It watches every night, and over time, it has built something that researchers studying the human-animal bond find genuinely remarkable. A model of your sleep. Cats are pattern animals. Their entire survival, in the wild and in your home, is built on noticing rhythms and predicting what happens next. And the rhythm of you sleeping is one of the most consistent rhythms in their world. It knows what time you usually go to bed. It knows the side of the bed you face. It knows whether you fall asleep quickly or toss for 30 minutes first. It knows when you usually shift onto your other side. It knows the hour you tend to get up to use the bathroom. It has tracked all of this without ever being told. Think about this from your cat's perspective for a moment. From where it's sitting on the dresser or at the foot of the bed, your night isn't a mystery. It's a familiar story. A story it has watched unfold hundreds of times. And when your sleep changes, when you go to bed 2 hours later than usual, or wake up restless at 3 a.m., when you normally don't, your cat notices immediately. Some cats respond by becoming more attentive. Some respond by sleeping closer. Some quietly walk over and sit nearby, just within sight. This is your cat saying, in the only language it has, something is different tonight, and I'm here. What this means for you is that the small creature in your home has become, almost without you realizing it, one of the most accurate observers of your sleep in your entire life. More accurate than your fitness tracker. More attuned than the people who sleep next to you. Your cat has been keeping notes you didn't know were being kept. There's a specific kind of awareness cats have at night that doesn't really have a name in human language. It's something close to guardianship. When you sleep, You are completely defenseless. You can't see. You can't react. You can't protect yourself from anything in the room. Your cat knows this. A cat is fully aware that a sleeping creature is a vulnerable creature. In the wild, this is the most dangerous time of day for almost any animal. And while your cat isn't running calculations about predators in your bedroom, something deeper is happening. An instinctive, ancient awareness that the body lying still in the bed is in a different state than the one walking around at noon. So it shifts. It starts patrolling in its own quiet way. It picks a spot with a good view of the door. It wakes at small sounds you wouldn't even register. It reorients itself toward the bed. Researchers studying feline behavior have noted that many cats become more alert during the hours their humans sleep, even when the cat itself appears to be resting. They're in a kind of light, ready state, listening. Now here's the intimate layer. Your cat has decided that you are worth that attention. Out of all the things it could be doing in those quiet hours, exploring, hunting toys, sleeping deeply somewhere far away, it has chosen, again and again, to position itself near you while you're at your most exposed. That choice is not casual. That choice is a kind of love your cat does not have the words for. What this means for you is something you've probably felt without naming it. The reason you sleep a little better with your cat in the room isn't only because of the warmth or the soft purring. It's because, on some old, wordless level, your body knows something is keeping watch. And it isn't wrong. This next part is what I find most extraordinary about how cats perceive the people they love. Here is something most people never think about. The way your cat behaves around you while you sleep is not the same as the way it behaves around strangers, around guests, or even around other people who live in your home. Your cat has decided something specific about you, and night reveals it. In the daytime, cats wear a kind of mask. They walk around with 1,000 defenses. They watch every movement. Even the most affectionate cats are constantly assessing the room. But at night, in your bedroom, when it knows you're going to sleep, your cat lets that mask drop. It curls up. It exposes its belly. It closes its eyes near you. It sleeps in positions it would never use around someone it didn't fully trust. This is one of the most profound statements a cat can make. In feline body language, sleeping beside another, being eyes closed, body relaxed, is the deepest declaration of safety they are capable of. Your cat has decided that you are not a threat, that you are not unpredictable, that you are not the kind of human who would harm a vulnerable creature. It made that decision based on years of watching you. Your tone, your hands, your patience, your patterns. You earned that, probably without ever knowing you were being evaluated. From where your cat is sitting, you are not just the person who feeds it. You are the safe one, the known one, the one whose presence it can rest beside. What this means for you is a small thing that is also, somehow, a huge thing. The cat sleeping at the foot of your bed tonight is paying you the highest compliment a cat can pay anyone. It is saying, "With you, I can close my eyes." The last layer is the one almost no one notices. Your cat doesn't just observe you while you sleep. It uses what it has learned. It uses your breathing patterns to time when it can move around the room without disturbing you. It uses your sleep schedule to plan when it wants attention from you in the morning. It uses your restless nights to decide when to sleep closer the next day. It uses your stillness to study you in ways it can't when you're awake. Your face, your hands, the smell of your skin. This is intelligence we rarely give cats credit for. Quiet intelligence, relational intelligence. Think about this from your cat's perspective. Every night, it gets several uninterrupted hours to study the most important human in its world, to memorize you, to reconfirm what it already knows, to update its understanding of who you are. And every night, it does. The cat that greets you in the morning is not the same cat that watched you fall asleep. It has spent the night with you, in its own way. It has been near you through your dreams, your turning, your quiet hours. It knows tonight's version of you better than anyone, including, sometimes, you. What this means for you is that the bond between you and your cat is being deepened in hours you don't even remember. While you sleep, your cat is loving you in the way cats love, silently, attentively, without needing you to know. So here's what your cat already knows and understands about you. It knows the sound of your breathing better than your closest friend. It knows the rhythm of your sleep better than any device. It knows your most vulnerable hours, and it has decided to spend them near you. It has watched you with closed eyes and trusted you with an open belly. And it has used the silence of your nights to build a picture of you that almost no one else in your life is building. Your cat sees you, really sees you. Not just your face, not just your routine, but something closer to who you actually are when no one is watching. And it has chosen to stay anyway, night after night, year after year. That's not nothing. That's everything. Tonight, before you fall asleep, look around your room. Find your cat. Watch it, watching you, just for a moment. Think about what it's reading. Think about all the nights it has done this without you noticing. And then, tell me in the comments, what do you think your cat understands about you that most people in your life don't? I read every answer. Sleep well, your cat already is.